Okay, in less than 1 minute, maybe we'll have the flash services PMI, flash services PMI, flash manufacturing PMI, high impact economic data. Okay, and let's see how the markets will react, and then I will try to identify new potential trades. Hi everybody, have a good trading. Hi, how are you? Mohammed, hi, how are you? So less than 1 minute, I will refresh the economic calendar here. So flash services PMI, flash manufacturing PMI. Don't forget, guys, to read that disclaimer. It's important to understand that trading is risky. Past performance is not a reliable indicator of future performance. Also, Learn to Trade team will never contact you directly, will never ask for payment. It's really important. Please read the disclaimer. It's important to understand that trading is risky. If you have questions, you can send an email to support. Missed a beautiful oil signal. What signal? Okay. So yeah, it seems that yeah, worse than expected US data. Okay, worse than expected US data. So flash services PMI 44.4 versus 46.5. Flash manufacturing PMI 46.2 versus 47.7 expected. So worse than expected US data. So both sectors, services and manufacturing, are still in are deep, actually dropped deep in the contraction territory and area. So let's wait, because personally I wanted to place maybe a potential short trade here on Euro USD, a potential long on the US dollar, but right now worse than expected US data could force the US dollar to depreciate a little in the short term versus its rivals. Okay, so hopefully you got the momentum. Hopefully we will get fire signal from you. Yeah, about that trade, let's take a look. As I've said yesterday, guys, during my webinar, the price could be different, okay, when trading CFDs, US oil, and yeah, this was the setup, the price action. Maybe the price was different, 10 pips difference, something like this. Maybe my entry was at 76.01 or something, but yeah, I've closed my trade earlier today. Let's take a look. Something like this, maybe 229 pips profit on this US oil. I've decided to manage my position also because it has reached here. One moment. Yeah, it has reached 73.59. Yeah, it has dropped below it. Right now it has rebounded, and I wanted to close it before the US data, because yeah, anything could happen. Yeah, the bias is still bearish here on US oil. Maybe it will retest these inside sliding lines before dropping deeper. But yeah, it was a good setup and trade here on US oil. I talked about it yesterday. Yeah, I talked about it yesterday during my webinar, and I've placed the trade right after my webinar, and I've sent the trade into the VIP group. Okay, so. So 229 pips on this market. Dollar index, yeah, it's in the red here right now, only because the US reported worse than expected data. Okay, and yeah, maybe my buying area here in if I'll decide to go long on the US dollar, maybe I'll wait for the price for the dollar index to come back down, maybe towards this zone, towards my lower medium run of the ascending pitchfork, because right now, unfortunately, the economic data forced the US dollar to depreciate. Okay, what about silver? Bullish. Yeah, I believe that gold and silver rallied. Yeah, guys, gold and silver. Gold and silver, guys. Yeah, also here in gold, sideways movement. Yeah, maybe it has signaled exhausted sellers. Right now it tries to take out this resistance, this former high, but I don't know if I want to be a buyer here below the medium line, below the uptrend line. Maybe this will be only a temporary growth. Yeah, and then I will look for potential maybe shorts in gold around these levels. Okay, personally I have also a supply area here. Okay, and if it only retests here all the resistance levels, it could turn to the downside. Right now it really is, but if I don't have a setup, I don't want to go at market. Also here in silver rebounded. Maybe it's too late. We are in a supply area and zone here. Also, personally I have this inside sliding line, so supply area. Maybe only retest here. A bearish pattern could signal a potential new downside movement. So that's why I don't want to buy silver or gold right now. Yeah, silver and gold rallied right now only because the US reported. Actually, the US data came in worse than expected. Johnson didn't get the video of how to manage risk in your channel. One moment. How to manage risk? Personally, I've said that we have. One moment. How to calculate the risk? How to use that that position size calculator? One moment. So position size calculator. I will look. Yeah, so position size calculator. So here is the one moment, guys, because I will share the video into the VIP group and also the position size calculator. Yeah, here is the here is the position size calculator, guys. Okay. And I will share also that that video only for the VIPs. Yeah. Reply. Okay, so I've shared into the VIP group the position size calculator again, and also that tutorial on how to use that position size calculator. Okay, thank you. So please tell me the name of this support resistance indicator name. Okay, so yeah, so let's continue, guys. So as I've said, maybe this could be only a temporary rebound on gold and silver. That's why maybe personally I want to be a seller on gold and silver, but after maybe after this this rebound will be over. Which positions do you have currently open? So right now personally I've closed my position in US oil, and actually let's take a look. I believe that right now we only have Orlando's position for the swing trading group in British pound, yeah, which that position runs in profit around 2%. So yeah, 8 cap. So this is the real account. Let's take a look. So yeah, Orlando's position for the swing trading group for the VIP swing trading group. If you are interested, guys, in to get yeah, maybe medium to the long term or short medium to the long term setups, trades, you can join that swing group as well. It's very important also to because please take a look here. Right now this position runs in profit around 2% in profit, and yeah, it's really good to get also and to keep medium to long term positions, yeah, and not only to trade short-term positions. That's on USD, Swiss franc. So please tell me what you are looking at on that market. Okay, your time frame. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, the dollar index remains under pressure here. Okay, remains under pressure. It has retested the immediate downtrend line, and right now it has turned to the downside. That's why I'll wait for the dollar index to come back down to retest the support levels before turning to the upside, or after taking out after taking out this resistance or making a new higher high. But right now, no, unfortunately. Yeah, if the US data would have if the USD would have reported better than expected data, then I've had a potential setup here in US dollar versus in euro versus the US dollar, potential short, because earlier today I've talked about euro USD, guys. I've talked about this market and this pair in my daily video analysis, and I've talked about the lower medium line as downside obstacle at dynamic support, and I've said that a very breakdown here could signal potential downside movement. But right now, as long as it stays maybe here below the daily pivot point 1.0650, if it stays below the lower medium line, only to retest it, maybe I will still look for potential shorts, and maybe I will place the trade during this webinar, guys, because yeah, maybe this will be only a temporary rebound here to retest the lower medium line here. Okay, the pivot point, the daily pivot point, because you can see that the price failed to stabilize above it, and yeah, as I've said, maybe I want to be a seller on this market. Okay, so British pound, US dollar. I will try to take a look on all markets, and if I'll identify something really good, then I will place a new trade. Also, British pound, US dollar challenges this supply zone here. Yeah, after reaching demand here, rebound. Yeah, but no, I don't have a setup right now here on this market. On this market. Yeah, and right now, unfortunately, the US data forced the US dollar to depreciate. Yeah. Maybe a new higher high here if it jumps closer and stabilizes above 1.2223. Hurry. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget, guys, to like this video if you like my work here, and yeah, as I've said, if I'll have a high probability setup and trade, I will place it here live or later or only on Monday. Okay, so 1.2223 as resistance. We have these former highs here, we have a supply zone here, but taking out this supply could signal potential further growth. So no, I don't have something. I'll wait. Maybe I'll wait. US dollar, Japanese yen. Let's take a look also on yen basket. Yen basket. Today I've talked about yen basket. Here. Okay. In my market breakdown video, it has only moved sideways and then it has rallied. That's why the Japanese yen dominated the currency market. The Japanese yen appreciated versus its rivals, and right now, yeah, right now yen basket rallied or edges higher as the dollar index drops. But let's see, let's wait. It remains to see if it will be able to take out maybe 77.92 resistance. Okay, and if it continues to grow, yeah, the Japanese yen will dominate the currency market, will appreciate versus all its rivals. Don't forget, guys, if you are not a VIP member, if you want to join us, if you want to if you want to join us. It is not support and resistance, it's supply and demand. So you can use the link below this video, guys. What? Okay, you can use the link below this video if you want to join the VIP groups, the crypto groups, the swing trading groups, or the Forex VIP group. You can access the link posted right below this video, or I've sent the link into the chat. Okay, and what? Which indicator is it displaying? R1, are pivot points. Okay. You can find the pivot points. Pivot points. Okay, pivot point standard. I'm using pivot points. Okay. So YouTube also, you can use code YouTube at the checkout to get a 10% discount. Okay, if you want to join the VIP groups. Yeah. So YouTube code at the checkout to get a 10% discount. Thank you, guys. Okay. So Okay. So yeah, US dollar, Japanese yen, sorry. So pivot points, yeah, it's up to you if you want to use them. So pivot point S1, the first daily support, second daily support, S3, okay, and resistance. Yeah, if you want to use, of course, these indicators or the pivot points, okay, as support, as resistance. Yeah, yeah. So US dollar, Japanese yen, let's take a look here. Okay, only false breakout above this downtrend line. Also it has retested this uptrend line. So yeah, the pressure remains high here in the short term. One moment, because I've moved my downtrend line here. So my downtrend line, okay. So but maybe I would like the price to come back to retest the pivot point, the downtrend line, before extending its sell-off. Yeah, it has dropped and closed below these former lows as support levels. Right now it has dropped only because the US can you tell us how much you also that can get what? Okay. So yeah, it has crashed. It has turned to the downside only because the US reported bad economic data. So descending pitchfork here, 1, 2, and 3. But unfortunately, it has failed to retest my upper medium line. So I'll wait here. On this market, and yeah, I will talk about US dollar versus the Swiss franc as well. I will talk about gold, silver again. I will talk about all markets. Thank you, guys. Don't forget to like the video. No, I don't want to sell it right now. I'll wait. So US dollar, Swiss franc. Let's start with 1 hour. Yeah, it has turned it to the upside, but yeah, yesterday I've talked about something like this. maybe I will delete this descending, major descending pitchfork. I will delete these drawings. 30 minutes. So as long as it stays within the ascending pitchfork's body, maybe I will look for something for potential longs, but right now I don't have a setup to trade here. Yeah, I don't have a setup, so I'll wait. It depends. Okay, it depends. It depends. And for me, it's not important if I'll because what is important, guys, it's important the size of your trade. Okay, you can make I don't know 1% in your trading account with 10 pips. Okay, 10 pips, and you can make 1% in your trading account with 100 pips. Okay, for me it's not important. Okay, how many pips? It's important. It's important the size of my the position size, because this is what matters. Okay, it doesn't matter. Maybe personally I will be in profit, or maybe I will make more profit, maybe with 100 pips compared to someone with 1000 pips per week or per day. Okay, so it doesn't matter for me. Yeah, and also it depends. Also, it depends if we'll have several good trades. Yeah, but maybe there are days maybe when we'll have maybe only one or two trades. Maybe those trades will be closed at break even or something, or with a loss. Yeah, it depends. Yeah, trading is not only about winning trades, about profitable setups. It's about risk management, about money management. Okay, so let's continue, because so I don't have something really good on US dollar versus the Swiss franc. US dollar, Canadian dollar at resistance here. Please take a look. These former highs, resistance. But I don't know if I have something here, if I have something like a high probability trade on this market. No. I don't know exactly, because as I've said, I'm not focused on average or minimum or maximum. For me, it's not important. It's not important. Okay. Okay. Because if I'll trade on because lately, as you can, if you noticed, Orlando traded on lower time frames, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute, yeah, and maybe yeah, you will catch something like this, a potential trade, yeah, and then maybe. But what is important, as I've said, it's important that with less pips, with I don't know, 10 pips you can win much more compared to 100 pips. Okay. 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 New Zealand dollar, US dollar. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Yeah, it has reached this demand zone. But here, after reaching this zone, I didn't get confirmation, because when the price reaches demand zone, support zone, demand zone, I need confirmation. Okay, but yeah, unfortunately. And also maybe this will be a potential flag. My dream is to be a professional trader, and I'm serious about this. Johnson, yeah, good luck. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Here resistance, and but no, I don't have a setup to trade here on this market. I don't have a setup. One, two, three. Yeah, I will keep these pitchforks here, but no, right now we don't have a setup on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. I will keep an eye on this potential, on this flag. Okay, if it drops here to test retest, maybe it could take out this resistance zone or something, but yeah, if it drops, sorry, if it drops towards these former lows and towards this uptrend line, maybe testing, retesting here, could signal a potential new bullish momentum here on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. How about long on Australian dollar, Canadian dollar? Is it reached the resistance? 0.1990. So we want to go long after reaching a resistance. Why? Or I believe that we are talking about support. Okay, maybe. Okay, so Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, 9090, 0.9090. So here for me, 0.9090, it's here. Okay, and please tell me your time frame. This is Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. That's why, guys, if you want me to take a look on a specific market, please tell me your time frame. So here is 0.9090. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look also on cryptocurrencies. Yeah, Bitcoin crashed, dropped deeper. That's why, guys, the altcoins dropped as well. I will delete all these because Okay. So right now, guys, it's almost to hit this this former low as support, 16,881. Okay, and if the price only retest it, it could try to rebound after this massive sell-off here on Bitcoin. Okay, from this demand zone, support zone, demand zone. Okay. But taking out this support, new lower low could activate a deeper drop, and then the altcoins could drop deeper as well. Ethereum, same here. It has crashed because the price of Bitcoin dropped it. Okay. So I don't have something really good on Ethereum right now. I'll keep an eye on this, maybe on this zone, on this demand zone. Yeah. Okay. Dollar index. Yeah, the dollar index continues to challenge this this downtrend line. So as I've said earlier, guys, about gold and silver, maybe this will be only a temporary rally before turning to the downside. US dollar, Singapore dollar. No. I will still keep an eye on Euro USD, and I will use an outside parallel line like this. Okay, because you can see that the price dropped it below the lower medium line here, registered only false breakdowns, and then it has rallied. So right now we are still above this sliding line. Okay, escaping from this maybe from this range between 1.0662 1.060909 could bring us new opportunities. If it stays above this sliding line, a new higher high could signal potential growth, or valid breakdown, new lower low could signal potential drop. Maybe this could be my my next trade. I don't know, maybe. Okay, but right now we still have also these former lows as downside obstacles, yeah, support levels. US oil, let's take a look again on US oil. Yeah, strong rebound. Yeah, it was a good decision to manage my position, to take profit here on this market, also because it's Friday and maybe I don't want to keep it during weekend after reaching 73.59. Okay, but yeah, the pressure is still high here on US oil. Maybe I will look for potential new short opportunities, setups. It was good, yeah, after testing, retesting here. Good sell-off here in US oil. And about that Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, you don't want to about this Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. It has reached this demand zone, okay? Demand zone, and yeah, right now it tries to stabilize above the 38.2 retracement level, and yeah, testing, retesting here, and staying above this level, and also above the lower medium line of the ascending pitchfork. So a new pitchfork here, an ascending pitchfork, because maybe I want to catch a potential upside movement, leg higher. So here, test, retests, testing, retesting here could signal bullish momentum here on Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, let's use 1, 2, 3, or like this. Yeah, so this is my opinion here about this market, because you asked me. It has reached the demand zone. Sideways movement here, staying above the 38.2, testing, retesting the lower medium line. A new higher high could signal potential growth. Okay, and maybe I will look for potential longs as well. So the first resistance zone here, the former high. And yeah, maybe so maybe I'll wait to see how it will react here around this this former high. Maybe it will continue to move sideways, and then new test, retest here, sideways movement, extended sideways movement, a new higher high could signal potential growth here. Okay, so this is my opinion about Australian dollar, Canadian dollar, and staying below this former high, moving sideways, taking out the support levels could signal a deeper drop here. Yeah. Euro USD, yeah, it's still above that that support, dynamic support after worse than expected US data. US equities. Andy, any thoughts on gold? Yeah, I've talked about gold. I don't have a setup right now on that market on gold. About US equities, yeah, US equities drop it deeper. I talked about US equities yesterday, and I said that if the dollar index will jump higher, if the US dollar will appreciate, then US equities could drop deeper. So US 100, after taking out this this support zone, US 30. I will take a look on gold again. Turn it to the downside, okay? US 30, US 100, US 500, only because the dollar index rallied, the US dollar appreciated. Personally, I'm using this this correlation, as you already know. this correlation in trading. Yeah, maybe. No, I don't want to sell it right now. Only after rebounds, temporary rebounds on US equities maybe could bring us new short opportunities. Okay, guys, if you have questions, more questions, because maybe I will end this webinar here right now. So about gold, yeah, it has rebounded after failing to stabilize below 1,777. Rebound right now. It has reached the uptrend line. It has jumped above the medium line, but it remains to see how the dollar index will react in the short term, because if the dollar index will develop a larger growth, if it will extend its rebound, then maybe gold and silver could drop. Okay, if the US dollar will appreciate, and only if the US dollar will depreciate versus its rivals, then maybe gold could extend its growth. But right now it has reached this supply area, supply zone. That's resistance zone, guys. The uptrend line here, as I've said. Yeah. So no, I don't have a setup, and if I don't have a setup, oh, closed my short oil with plus 232 pips. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you as well. Thank you. And when I'll have a new high probability setup like that one in US oil, I will share it. Maybe Euro USD, as I've said. Okay. Thank you, guys. Okay. Yeah, US oil is still bearish, as I said. Give one signal. Bill, are you a VIP member? Because if you are a VIP member, you will get maybe a setup on Euro USD later. Okay. I'm not placing trades only because you want to trade, I don't know, only because you want to place a lot of trades every day. If I don't have a high probability setup, no, I don't want to place a trade. Okay. But yeah, from now on, I will look for potential trades also on lower time frames, and yeah, you will get into the VIP groups more trades. Of course, if you want to follow the trades. Yeah, okay. It seems that you don't have questions. Maybe I will send it later. I'll wait to see how it will react here around this support zone, former lows, and then maybe I will take action on Euro USD, maybe. Euro USD, but only if I'll get confirmation. Yeah. Okay, guys. What? Do you do live trades in VIP group? What? Okay, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Probably I will send something later into the VIP group. Thank you guys, and see you next time. Maybe on Monday, Tuesday. So right now, yeah, the dollar index continues to challenge here this resistance, and yeah, as long as it stays below it, it could still come back down. Yeah, that's why right now still risky to place US dollar long. What? Okay, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.